Give me a W.
Give me an A.
Give me an L.
Give me a squiggly. Give me an N. Give me an A. Give me an R. Give me a T. What's that spell? Who's number one?
The reason why our market gets so excited about CMN is that the blessings we have within Walmart and the ability that we have to make a difference. We're fired up and will always be fired up about CMN.
I'm passionate about Children's of Alabama because it gives me the opportunity to give back to children in need. Any opportunity that I'm given to help others, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and I just hope others are the same way.
Walmart has a long history of working within the community for worthy causes, and our associates here in Montgomery really take great pride in competing amongst themselves and with the other stores in our market to do as much as possible for Children's Hospital.
My son was diagnosed with Kawasaki disease in 2012, and the staff at Children's Hospital was superb. They really treated us well and did all they could to make my son well again. And I'm just so excited to be here to support them.
When we were at Children's with my son Xander, the staff from the doctors to the nurses made our stay very comfortable, and they were extremely helpful.
I have family members and friends who have been through heartbreaking pain with children who came into the world way too early, and if it hadn't have been for Children's Miracle Network, they wouldn't be with us today.
This young man is the reason why I want to help with Children's Miracle Network. Being partnered up with Walmart is one of the greatest things, and it's a humbling experience.
I'm very passionate about Children's of Alabama because I was impacted by Children's of Alabama when I had emergency surgery when I was 15 years old. They made sure I was comfortable, happy, you know, as much as a kid or a teenager can be in the hospital.
Hey guys, my name is Shad Armstrong. I'm the store manager of Walmart store 4189 in Helena, Alabama, and we're proud to be #1 in the state of Alabama for raising money for Children's Miracle Network.
As soon as I moved here, I heard commercials, I saw campaigns, I saw actually the children that they help. That's how I became passionate about it. It's an organization that really, you see the results of what they do. It's not just a fundraising situation, you actually see them help kids.
I have great customers. I just ask them for donations for Children's Hospital, and they're always eager to donate.
It's hard for me to ask for money at times, but when it comes to a child and their health, I'm very excited. I don't mind acting a fool, doing anything to make sure the kids get help.
In 2013, my 3-year-old son was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. And we spent a lot of time in Children's Hospital, and it was great. Like, they did everything to make his experience through this process go smoothly.
Hello, this is Vivian and I'm Sandra. We're here because we are excited about raising money for the children CMN.
The reason that the Children's Hospital is so special to me is because of all the wonderful work they do for their patients and for the families of those patients.
The doctor staff was wonderful. The nurses was unreal caring. We stayed there, they showed us hospitality, and Jordan really loved going there. I almost thought she wanted to stay there.
For me, having a children's hospital near is so important, and anything that we can do as a company, as well as the general public, in furthering the treatment and everything that the patients get is awesome.
Children's of Alabama is a great place for our kids. I have 3 kids. The doctors and nurses at Children's are amazing, making sure that they're taking care of your kids. They have the patience, and it's just the love that they have.
Oh, I work for my children, and let me tell you what, I got my people that I say, hey, you know, my children need some money. And so what they do is, hey, they start pulling it out.
Hi, we're Club 8192 in Dothan, Alabama, and we're proud to be the #1 fundraising club for Children's of Alabama.
love Children's Hospital. I don't have any kids of my own, but I wanted to get behind a charity that would help a lot of kids.
The child was thanking me for taking up the money, and she was such a beautiful child, and she just kept thanking me, and she had me crying, she was crying, everybody was crying, and it just made me want to work harder for next year.
Hey, I'm David from Gardendale, and I'm really excited about the kickoff, ready to raise some more money for Children's Miracle Network.
I think people should give to Children's of Alabama because even if it's $1 you donate, all of it goes to children's hospitals in Alabama.
We're going to do a little different this year with some projects. We're going to challenge our management team. So look out, management.
Hi, I have a daughter. Her name is Madison Marsh. She has sickle cell disease. She had to have transfusions the first 2 years of her life. When she was 2. She had her spleen removed. We had to go up to Birmingham, of course, at the Children's Hospital for that procedure. And while we was there, you know, they treated us very well.
Our community really comes together, and they're so compassionate and loving, and they like to get involved. They like to help with our fundraisers.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and I support Children's Hospital for all the good work that they do.
I think it's important for people to give to Children's Hospital because with my experience, we knew that everything financially was taken care of and we didn't have that to worry about.
Every dollar that you give goes to help those children locally, so it could be somebody that you know personally that you're enriching their lives and making it a whole lot better.
It's hard to see a child sick and struggling, and you know, as a parent I know it can be tough, but I just want to encourage people today that, you know, that the technology that we have now and the doctors that we have now, a lot of it is because of their love and passion.
It's really good having a children so close to home, knowing that we can get there pretty quick if she ends up having a severe allergy attack again.
Hey team, I just want to challenge every one of you to be excited about the upcoming campaign for Children's Hospital. I'm laying out a challenge to catch us. We're #1 and we don't want to be removed from that position, so you're going to be chasing us.
We're store 734 in Enterprise, Alabama, and we're the #1 super center for Children's Miracle Network.
What makes us #1 in Alabama is because we're a close-knit community. We work together to come together as a family.
With most of our associates here at Sam's, they're always givers when it comes back to our children, especially in the community and everywhere.
When I was collecting the money, I had so many people to come by and tell me that they knew how good the hospital was, and they always donated.
My son was born 8 weeks premature, and he spent the first 5 weeks of his life in Children's, and now he's 8 years old, running around like crazy, and I don't think he'd be here without Children's.
My nephew was born with a heart defect, and he had to have several different surgeries to recover from it, and he is 11 years old today and doing good.
We try to make the events of raising money fun. We cook a lot, so we eat well through those months that we're raising money.
I'm very excited about the kickoff this year. I have my favorite barbecue that I do for everyone and my secret sauce.
One of our fundraising activities last year was root beer floats, and every time someone would donate or just get a float, we would ring the cowbell, and the little kids, they love that.
We pushing each other, and we had fun doing it while we was collecting these good money for these children.
My biggest activity is getting my associates and everybody around involved and excited and drive to be passionate about doing the same thing that I like doing, and that is giving to the children.
We did a bowling for CMN last year, and we raised over $2,000, and this year we are going to do better.
We'll have the dunking booth, and the managers get in the dunking booth, and people pay to dunk the managers. I mean, we just very involved.
Guys, we need your help. We need your support. We need to help these kids win the battle. Let's help them by donating. Every loose change. Just help encourage everybody to help us donate.
We were so excited to be the top store in our market last year.
I love children myself. I desire that every child be healthy and have the life that they're supposed to have. And I think Children's Hospital Miracle Network just does an excellent job by doing that.
At 4 years old, I was a patient at Children's Hospital in Birmingham, and they took very good care of me and my family.
We have an associate that works here at store 287 that has a 14-month-old son named Braxton Latham. He is waiting on a kidney transplant. He was born with a chronic kidney disease, and he has been on dialysis. So we want to say prayers out for Braxton Latham, and this is why it is so important for us to raise money for Children's Hospital.
Our associates come together, and also our members that are very generous in helping us to raise money for this organization. Very proud of all of them.
My little boy, his name is EJ, was in Children's Hospital for almost a month and a half at 4 months old. He had 105.5 degree fever for 7 days straight. Now he is 3 and has the brightest red hair and a lot of attitude.
It just breaks your heart to walk down the halls and see these little kids up to teenagers that have different kinds of cancer.
I have 2 children myself, and one is 1 and one is 9, and they're my whole world. I couldn't imagine if one of them got sick and I didn't have anywhere to take them.
They cater to children. You know, you can tell when you go into the building how everything's catered to the children. So it makes being in a hospital not scary for them.
My nephew, Isaiah, was born 27 weeks premature, spent 2 months in the hospital at Children's of Birmingham. I don't know where my nephew would be without them, if he would be here. It is an amazing hospital.
You know, we do our part. We get out there, we raise the money, and then we let the doctors and the researchers do their part and help these kids.
What an awesome year we had, what a great and awesome year we're going to have again. Y'all, let's shoot for the stars. Let's double our numbers from last year. We can do this. This is easy, right? Because with Walmart, everything's possible.
What's your favorite part of the chair? Do you want to say?
What cheer?
The Sam's chair. Okay, yeah. 3.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
I like the second one too. I can't remember what it said. Okay.
That's how you want to do the interview? Perfect.
My nervousness is coming down and the giggles are coming.
No.
Now, what did I start with a while ago? I went blank. I went, what?
I get so nervous, I can't stand that red light when I'm staring right at it. It makes my eyes hurt.
Just keep looking at the camera.
I don't want to keep looking at the camera, but I'll try.
Hey, I told you to hold the card. All right, can I go over?
Sure.
Everybody's not crazy like me.
One more cheer.
Okay.
Did I say it right that time?
Y'all can't be doing this. I'm on Hollywood here.
Support Children's Miracle Network.
You got me on the spot on that one.
Yeah, you didn't have anything for her.
I can't. I'm so hard.
Toes.
Okay. Give me a W! Is that okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
You did it. I can't. Give me an M. That's about as good as you're gonna get, man.
Okay. All right.